What's up everybody? How's it going? My name is Derek. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my review on this 2018 Kia Forte, the car that you're probably deciding if you should get or not. It is an amazing bargain right now. Depreciation really has hit these cars and it's a great time for you to pick it up, especially since majority of them still have warranty on them. Before we get into the exterior details and the interior details, I want to do a quick little breakdown and tell you guys all the technical features you should probably know before getting this car, like horsepower, safety ratings, and all that good stuff. But give me 2 seconds. If you guys don't mind, please smash that subscribe button and hit that like button. It would mean the world to me and it helps the algorithm and it helps me grow. Again, thank you so much. Let's get into this review. Let's get into this. The Kia Forte I have today is the EX edition. It is a direct injected 2.0 liter with an inline 4-cylinder that produces 164 horsepower and 151 pounds-feet of torque. And the car is also rated at getting 25 to 33 miles per gallon with a 6-speed automatic transmission. The car also has a 5-star overall rating for safety, which is extremely important when you're looking for your next car, a car for a spouse, or a car for your child. This is a definite, very important fact, and I'm glad it does have that 5-star rating. And now let's get into the actual review that I got all the technical details out of the way. Now it's time to really break down the exterior and interior of this car. Let's get into it. Starting at the headlights. I truly love these headlights. They look really cool, especially if you put LED lights in them. They look really good. They work very well, very straight line. Everything about them is really good. I do wish this came as a nice LED strip. Like, how cool would that look? How cool? Look at this. It would look so good. That was their biggest failure on this. They missed out on that headlight. It upsets me to this day when I see this car. I'm like, this just has so much potential. But they messed up on that light. Going more over to the front, you have that iconic Kia grille. It's pretty much on all their cars. It's all right. I like it. I like the size. It's not overkill by any means. Coming to the Kia badge. Boom. That's it. It's just a Kia badge. A little silver Kia badge. A little black with silver accents. Kia badge. Very plain. Nothing special, but it's not bad. Doesn't scream, look at me, or anything like that. Coming to the fog lights. The fog lights on this car are good. They work very well. And they're good. That's pretty much all I can say about them. You got these little fake vents over here. Coming along to the side of the car. Side of the car is really nice. You do have these lines on the hood that add that little bit more depth. I really like it. You got these little lines within the front of the hood. Super nice as well. These cars aren't a look at me car, but you know that. That's why you're looking at it. It's a nice Kia. It's an everyday car. It's super cheap on gas. It's going to get you to where you need to go. From A to B, it's perfect for that. This car, wow, look at this. It's a really nice shot. I like the black. This car's black is super nice. I can't get it on camera, but it has a really nice like sparkle to the paint. Side note, these rims, I'm pretty sure they costed extra from the factory as an extra option. I really like them. They're super nice with a little bit of gray accents, grayish black, gunmetal, whatever you want to call it. They look really good. Coming around to the rear end of this car. I think it's really nice. I think it's probably one of the best in the class for rear ends. It doesn't stand out. It doesn't have any crazy lights. I really like the way this rear end looks. They killed it with these lights. These lights look so good. They work extremely well at night too. That's the one thing I can say. You also got the little reflectors down there. I'm going to show you the trunk real quick. Give me 2 seconds. There you go. That's the trunk space. You get a lot of stuff back there. I've been grocery shopping. I've been to Costco plenty of times. The car does what it needs to do. It's amazing for that. Now let's talk about the trunk space. This fits a lot of stuff. It's very comparable to the competition. I can't say it's not or fits any more or any less. It's very good. It's gonna fit everything you want it to fit. And it's gonna do it amazingly. It has tons of room side to side. It's gonna do your job that you want. We're gonna do a backseat test. The space back here is not that bad. It's not ideal for me. I am 6 feet tall, so I may require a little bit more room or just give me the front seat. But it's not that bad. You know what you're getting yourself into when you get a smaller sedan. It doesn't have all the room that the bigger one, the Optima would have, for example, or the Accord. But it's not bad. My head's okay, like I was saying. It's good, you can't complain. Let's get into the driver's seat now. Let's see. This is the most important part. This is the part that everyone cares about because you are going to be driving this car, so you want to know how it's going to be when you're driving it. Let's get into the driver's seat now. Whenever you walk in, this is exactly what your view is going to be. You close the door. You got all your buttons over there for the windows. You got your mirrors. You can turn up the lights in the dashboard by pressing this button. You got your traction control button. You have an excellent gauge cluster. It tells you everything you need to know. No craziness, no fiddling around with anything. Everything you need to know is right here, already ready for you to go. You got plenty of buttons all over the steering wheel for absolutely everything you will need. The steering wheel position is really nice. I like the way it feels. It's the perfect thickness. That matters. You may not think that matters, but it truly does matter how the steering wheel feels in your hand when you're driving. You got to take in, you're driving this car every day. Now talking about the infotainment system. It's not bad. I like how they still have all the buttons for the FM, the media, the seek, the track, all that good stuff. And you still got your nice little gauges for the AC. I love that. And the volume control. Very important. I don't like when cars make the volume control or the AC all in the infotainment system. So I truly can say they did a really good job with that. My problem with this is it's really laggy. Like, it doesn't hold up to the competition like it should. The Civic is worlds better. And the problem with the Civic even has a wireless charger that this does not. But if you don't really care too much, because I'll be honest, I don't really care too much. It does everything it needs to do, so I could live with this no problem. I would even suggest this car for a lot of people. Like the person that owns this car, she doesn't care about the infotainment system too much. Just because you get in the car, you pop in your iPhone, Apple CarPlay comes on, and you just drive away. So I don't think it's the end all be all. But I just wanted you guys to know. I don't want you getting into this car and be like, damn, I watched that guy's review and he said this infotainment was good, when it's not. And it's not that good. Getting into the middle console. You have an iPhone charger, you have an auxiliary cord, and you have a cigarette lighter. I don't know if they still call them the cigarette lighters, actually. But that's what you got. You got another one over there, too. You got your gear selector. You got 2 cup holders that fit a really decent sized water bottle. You don't have to think about, oh, if I get this, was it going to fit? It will fit, don't worry. If I had a coffee, I would show you guys, but I forgot it. You got a little change pouch. You got middle console with a decent amount of room. You also have up here, you got the time, and then you have telling you that the airbag in the passenger seat is off. Let's get into the most important part of this car. I'm going to go out for a drive. I'm going to talk about the reliability. I'm going to talk about the competition and just give you guys a better and more informed decision on if you should get this car. The driving is definitely the most important part of this car as well. So let's get into that. So now let's get into this driving review. This car is really good for day-to-day driving. It's not too stiff. It's also not the softest suspension, but you're not ever going to have an issue with it. And that is a huge plus. I've been in a decent amount of cars, like especially trucks, where it's tough. Like you feel every bump, every crack, everything you go over, you feel it. You don't get that in this car. And I truly like that. It's an amazing day-to-day car. It's not going to cause too many problems. There will be some problems. That's why I probably recommend getting a couple-year older car, just because it weeds out those problems. Like the owner of this car, she had it for 2 years so far. It's been in the shop a decent amount of times, just over stupid little stuff that shouldn't go wrong, but it does. But they fix it, which is amazing because warranty. And yeah, all that stuff is pretty much fixed now, just because the trial and error of driving it day to day. This car has done 85,000 kilometers as well. So as much as it is a new car, it's not that new. It's had its time. It's got beat up. It's a day-to-day car. Can't complain about it. I like it. I enjoy driving it. The infotainment system sucks, like I said, but that's okay. I do wish, I really, really, really do wish this car had a wireless charging pad like the Civic, but it doesn't. And that is a huge downfall to me. A huge miss the mark, but it's okay. Like I was saying, everything's okay. It's an amazing car for the money that you're paying for it. Can't complain there. It's reliable. I don't know what more else to say about it. I'm really thinking, I can't think of nothing else to say about this car. It's okay. Should you get it? You should test drive it. I don't know if you'll love it, but I think you'll like it. And I think this car will be good enough for you. And the depreciation that this car has hit is a pretty good wall. Give this car a look. I think you guys will be happy with it. No disappointments at all. Yeah, I think that's the end of this video. If you guys are looking at any other cars and you want me to review it because you like my review style, let me know in the comments below. Again, please smash that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Yeah, just stay positive, everyone. I'll talk to you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.